The banner tow.
All good? All right, give it up. Just want a free airplane ride for after the show. So Kasey's gonna taxi on down here, and as you notice, like the blue baron just the black baron just pointed out, you got two poles in the middle of the field, and between those two poles, there's a rope running between them. We're gonna use that as the mail, Baron.
The mail? You mean there's mail on the rope?
There's gonna be mail on the rope. So what we're gonna do is demonstrate what they did during the wars for a mailbag pickup. What Kasey's gonna do, he's gonna taxi on down to the end of the runway. He's gonna fly to a certain altitude. He's gonna keep an eye out for those two poles out there in the center. And he's gonna try to fly between those two poles using a hook. Tailing behind him, he's gonna try to hook the rope between those two poles and take that mail out with him. Talk about air freight, huh?
So how would they do it in the wars? Like, would somebody hold up the poles or something?
Yep, you'd have ground crew running out there, set up a destination, a little drop off and pick up point. Same kind of thing, hold up two poles, a visual for the pilot. And you had to be in and out during this too. And mail was very important back then. It's still important. You had to get letters from your loved ones, your friends, your family, check on everything. You know all about that, checking in with family and all that jazz. It's important, right?
Yeah, I only got the red baron and still in my bloodline.
So mail was really important. So Kasey's gonna take off there. He's got the two poles in sight. Now what he's gonna do is he's gonna circle around the tree line there. Once again, keep an eye out in front of him, behind him, side to side.
So he's gonna fly low and slow, huh?
He's gotta fly low and slow. We got the perfect soundtrack for that, little James Bond music. Because he's flying the 007. So Kasey's coming back around. Make sure that everything's clear. Now too, once the mail was picked up, that ground crew had to beat feet, had to get on out of there. Be safe. A lot of teamwork went into this. This takes a lot of practice, folks. Even though we're doing a demonstration, it takes a lot of practice for our pilots to get the hang of this.
I think he's going to do one more pass so he can pick it up going that way.
I think he is. I think he's going to go to the south. But still, he's keeping an eye out on that traffic around.
If you look close, you can see the hook behind the plane.
Well, I'll be darned. He does have the hook hanging outside the aircraft. Kasey's coming back around. Keep an eye out for that rope and that hook. Yeah, it's kind of faint, but as the closer he's getting down over here, you're gonna kind of see it a little bit better once it hits the tree line there. He's gonna, like the Baron said, low and slow, and try to grab that mail with the hook and rope. Here he comes, folks. All right, I can see it, the rope, hook dangling below. Coming in nice, low and slow. Ooh, it looks like he had it. Must have come off the hook, though.
He got it. I mean, the hook wrapped around the rope, but
here, let's see if they're going to set it up again. Here, ground crews out there like they'd be out in the field too, setting it back up. We might go for one more pass. See how fast they're working, folks? In and out operation. All right,
so this is a real demonstration of how they set it up during the war.
Yes. We'll add a treat, folks, how we set this up. All right. Between the poles there. Let's see, Kasey might have to do one more pass, Baron. You gotta make sure that crew's off the field. Yep, he's gonna do one more pass, but you can still see that hook in the rope dangling behind the aircraft there. And there they go, folks. They set the mail back on up here. Kasey's gonna go for one more pass. Great job, guys. Thanks for doing that for us, folks. Give it up for the ground crew. Couldn't do it without them, folks. Some of the hardest working people out here at the circus. All right, Kasey's waiting to make sure that everybody's off the field there. Gonna make one more pass.
Bob Schmidl here
It
in
is pretty
the
hard to
back,
fly low
right
and slow. That's how I messed up
behind me.
the fence that one time.
But now you learn, and the more you know.
He'll be one of the performers of.
All right, Kasey coming around. We'll change it up to a little Pink Panther music here.
And we'll be actually having these at the Culpeper Air Fest next weekend, the Flying Circus for a
It's okay, I'm having fun. I can dance, you can dance
and a
too.
wing walk.
Oh, thank you. Here comes Kasey. A little bit lower here, a little bit slower. And there he goes, folks. He got it. And off he goes, over the tree line here.
So that's how he picked up the mail during the war?
That's how he picked up the mail during the war. He's also going to demonstrate how he dropped off the mail, too. So same thing. He's going to use those poles as a visual, Baron. He's going to try to get that mail as close to those poles as humanly possible. And you're going to see the ground crew, once again, run on out to the field and retrieve that mail, and then whoop, beat, beat. Getting those important letters off to the people they were intended for. As you can see, folks, a little bit better visual. Got the mail there. Ground crew ready to go retrieve. And there we go, folks. Mailbag pickup and the mailbag drop off, everybody. Kasey Campbell.
I think the UPS trucks are more convenient than doing that door to door.
Thanks for ruining the magic there, Baron.